I'm Brakti Hawa Brakatha Yahusha Brakti Hawa Brakatha Yahusha Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching and truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Our Father's Business. Lord, will you are edified. Job 5:12. He disappoint the devices of the crafty. He referring to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the crafty, referring to the Edomites. They control this entire system, hence the international bankers, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Enterprise in the Hebrew is going into their success, referring to the acronym NWO. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 6:1. Hear therefore, O you kings, and understand, learn, you that be judges of the ends of the earth. At this time frame, the Edomites control this entire world. Hence, Job 9:24. Verse 2, give ear, meaning listen, you that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. So the Edomites ruled the people. Verse 3, for power is given you of the Lord, hence Job 9:24, and sovereignty from the highest, hence Romans 13:1. Who shall try your works and search out your counsels? Verse 4, because being ministers of his kingdom, you have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High. So by default, right, by default, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua's will is not being executed on earth. The Most High's will is not being exercised on earth. Verse 5, horribly and speedily shall he come on you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. The Edomites are in high places. And Yahweh will dispatch Yahushua, referring to the second coming of Yahushua. And Yahushua is going to destroy Esau's blessing. Why? Because he's the wicked. He has ruled in wickedness. Case in point, look at the shape of the world. Verse 6, for mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men shall be mightily tormented. Verse 7, for he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. This is all literal. For he has made the small and great, and care for all alike. Verse 8, but a sore trial, let me read that again, but a sore trial shall come on the mighty in the form of judgment. Hence, Yahushua and nuclear destruction, right? Luke 2:49. And he said unto them, referring to Yahushua, them referring to his parents, how is it that you look for me or sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business? Right? Through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua, our Father's business is the next NWO. Okay? Going into the Most High's will. Let's go to Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9. And this is Yahushua teaching us how to pray. After this manner, therefore, pray you, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Also, what can be equated or associated is our Father's business. Matthew 6:10. Your kingdom come. Your will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Let's focus on will according to the Greek.
Strong's G 2307. Thelema. Thelema.
Definition 1. What one wishes or has determined shall be done, and that one wishes, beginning with Yahweh. Okay? One B, of what the Most High wishes to be done by us, commands, precepts, right? So our Father's business is going to be manifested on earth, right, at the allotted time. This is the next NWO. Let's go to Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born. Us, referring to the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. This child, referring to Yahushua, right? And it's like, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be on his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Now, through our faith, the Son's name is Yahushua, which means he is the Savior for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. But you see, his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. These are all titles, okay? Let's focus on government according to the Hebrew. Strong's H 4951, pronounced as Mashah-Ra. Mashah-Ra, which means rule, dominion, government, rule, government. Breaks down into ruling the mind of the people, or ruling the minds of the people, dominion. And this rule or dominion that Yahushua will execute on earth goes back into Matthew 6:10. The Most High's kingdom come. The Most High's will be done in earth. Meaning what? The laws, statutes, and the commandments from old, right, will be exercised on earth. Isaiah 2:1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days, and we are in the last days at this time frame, that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. The mountain is a representation for the Most High's government, his dominion, going into the kingdom of heaven being exercised on earth, right? And guess what? Once the kingdom of heaven is established on earth through Yahushua, all nations will be obedient, right? They will get the picture. that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Meaning what? All nations will be obedient. Verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come you, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, Jerusalem, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion, another name for Israel, shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. Hence Matthew 6 and 10. Thy will be done. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah 60. And verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve you shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. This is literal. And this will manifest in the kingdom of heaven. The Most High's will being done on earth as it is in heaven. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 17. Let's start at 16. And it shall come to pass, future tense, that everyone that is loved of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. Verse 17, and it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, even on them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, they have no rain. It's like it that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. This shall be the punishment of Egypt and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. Right? And these scriptures further prove what? The Most High's will being done on earth, right? Which can also be identified as the Most High's world order. So this is going to be the new world order, okay? Referring to the kingdom of heaven. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.